What's up, Rhonda?
What's up, Jordan? Bitch ain't never come back last night. You lying, oh.
Shit, I ain't about to be on too much longer now. I'm fucking tired.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions
doing you a favor
and the
anyway.
Chicago
Vacation
Bears.
it out, then you get the fuck.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Put it on domination.
Wait, that wide, 80. 56. Cover.
First carry for Darius Geis.
Shoot, that nigga. That nigga ain't had it. I'm gonna fucking look this about a chance with the motherfucker.
Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Chicago.
On that camera, man.
Darius Geis, his 9th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Dude, they got a fucking
75
all-pro
yards. These people,
everything.
they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting
On
out
offensive,
fast. Everyone talks
no,
about getting
except him. He
explosive
tried.
type
Well, I'm
plays.
talking about
That was
every
absolutely a
position.
thunderbolt. And on the defensive side,
They line
he spent
is
all week
fucking-
scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right
Still,
out the
you
window.
can't. Wait, hold up. Witten ain't. Witten is different from Jimmy Graham. I'll take Witten right now. You know why? Because Witten can read a fucking zone. That can't, but Witten can. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Man, it's been like that all night. That's why I was about to get off. You just can't fucking. You can't fucking join a fucking game without the bitch already being fucking started.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. He was well over 100 yards last
the
week.
nigga can read
a
zone,
that he wants to
bro.
hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
He can read every. He has seen every coverage. But it's the thing about Jimmy Graham. That nigga is trash. Without Drew Brees, he is trash. He can't block. Now he not even as fast as he used to be. Now he not even as physically gifted as he used to be. He is pure trash.
3 yards on that last carry.
I'll say that was the
Here's
best trade the Saints ever fucking made.
Here's Carson.
Why? Because soon as he went to the Seahawks, he became injury prone. He fucking ain't been able to do shit.
Especially in the second half. When you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half and some of these shorter gains.
Yeah, but we won that trade, though. We got Max Unger for a couple of years. We won that shit. And saved money. Like, nigga, that nigga cost us some fucking money.
Screenplay, Johnson. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Ty Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Fuck! Shotgun.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. Early in November. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll run on first down. Carson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down.
Ready. 45. Mike, 45. I'm coming after you. Hey, Charlie.
What up, Smoke?
Go. Check 45 to Mike. Hey, check Mike 45.
From the gun, it's Bortles. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Point after now from Catanzaro. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
I was watching them niggas on the left. I heard them.
The 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the pick six, and they decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
36.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I'm supposed to be able to see that. What the fuck I got on?
They didn't just gash him there.
Come on, man.
A gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Bortles. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And now it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
These bitches just be
They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Touchdown, defense.
Check 13. Check 13. Go.
Bortles going to throw. Well, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to have another first down.
They need to do it together, too. That'd be the whole shit.
44-yard line.
Somebody watching his back and shit.
Right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards it. Got a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception.
I just got beat about to take it back.
Sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
From the 44, Brady gonna let one fly. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. First and 10. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. It's caught.
Well, you can't get nowhere because they sitting everywhere. I'm going back to the same spot, dying. Same fucking people sitting in the same fucking area over and over and over.
Run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Look at this shit. Every time I'm shooting at somebody, I get shot in the back.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Darius Geis, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. As the Bears push further out in front. Extra point good by Catanzaro, and it's now 21-7. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown
come on,
to kick
bro.
it away. This is taken at the 3. A nice little juke. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Random dude walk right past him while he rocking him and a teammate. Turning around like, oh, what was that? Oh.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. I don't even know why this team showed up.
Looking to throw on second down. Bortles. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Khalil Mack, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
The specialist, where you get to put on 6 perks.
Let's go now. 15 line.
No score screech. So for each kill you get a new perk.
On third and long, it's Bortles.
You'll see it when you go read it.
Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
He one shot, Tony, or whoever that is.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
The fucking map, bro.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Dog is broke. Nigga was using that bitch to snipe across the map. It'll go that far.
It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw is Brady. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is in.
Man, how many fucking
Chicago. Allen Robinson. His 14th touchdown now on the year. As the Bears push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Defense is always talking about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Bortles. This complete to Jones. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Just trash. All the map trash.
Before we get a good head of steam going.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On play action, now Brady. This is Miller, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Round 80. Round 80. I'm scared.
It's in the sky, nigga.
On first down, Hilliard. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run, it's Hilliard.
Look out, B.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Brady. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
But one thing's for sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield,
I ain't left off beat I got that bitch. I'm sitting right here.
And he is
I'm a live and die in LA.
Receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Y'all niggas know where I'm at, too.
Left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about
that. For the best gun in the game, I can't play with nothing else, dog. Nothing else gonna get them up out of that quicker.
Trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited.
Yeah, you can't.
Have those up on the board.
You can't. Not when they're using shotguns and Oh, man, we need to get C back.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Probably get C that fucking thing over there.
In the half, I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection,
I don't know, but I'm hiding from that bit right now.
Fool them for a second or so, and guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of
position. We need to get CA back.
Take the knee, get to the locker room.
I ain't trying to leave B right now.
Here we go. 8-3.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan
Man, come on,
EA
bro.
Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
He on B, he hurt. Fuck, man, they got a nigga up top watching him. And we losing C? Oh, man.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real
through an opening,
almost had
and there he goes. 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Chris Carson, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
We need B right now.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think.
Nah, they had wing. So we went to get B.
Drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now it's Lockett. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Hey, team 6, team 6.
On 1st down, Bortles finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 7 yards on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They run the counter. It's Carson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Come on, teammate, you got to be a little quicker on that draw, bro. Who was that?
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on first down. To throw, it's Bortles. Caught by Jones. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And then niggas be protecting him. Come on, Tony, you got to kill one of them. You got to shoot at something up there.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
Man.
And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Bruh, that shit's so gay, bruh.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
One of them. Got one of them. Go ahead, teammate. Go get him.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground nice again. And some space here.
What the guns you had, nigga?
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Darius Geis, 69 yards as the Bears push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Got him. These bitch ain't want to go back upstairs. I left something for him.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They hold them to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. At the 27-yard line. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Check safety, check safety.
Now a give, right side. Carson. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Bortles. It's caught. Jones. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's see what you got. Hey, rock it, rock it.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action.
Fuck.
We'll return with more
before the game or in the game?
Watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, when you start getting kills, when you get like two, when you get 2 kills, your first one, and every kill after that.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
It automatically gonna do it.
Sam off.
You got to put it on though before the game.
Bortles now to throw.
It's gonna say it because you got it now. You got to go to after the game.
Back deep over the middle, and he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Clinton Dix with a pick.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up putting one downfield that gets intercepted.
They start on the ground with Geis, and not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The dime work defensively for the Lions on third. Shotgun now for Brady. And Robinson with a big catch. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know
Come
my background
on, man.
says, why do you need to do this?
They got 2 claymores in that bitch.
But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship,
put on,
not an
what's it
issue.
called?
Exercise those fingers.
Hey. 4 down.
You can put on the perk where you come in with 2 equipment.
Now it's Brady. Open man is Trey Burton. Room here to run. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards.
Tan ass up. Trash ass bitches. I should have got killed, Cam.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
You figured out what it is?
Turnover there as his guys will get the football.
All right, you go to
back.
your loadout, and then you go to your perk.
Last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are,
probably hit
positioning. I mean, just
you get
watching
6
him
perks,
work
so every
with such great
first 2 kills,
and
then 4, and then 6, and you
the
start getting
ball
all
when
that
he
shit
has a
activated.
chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
I use it.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
First down, Lions.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Get it.
Now this time Bortles will throw. Being chased, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The Lions turned away on 4th down.
Nobody on the team got a kill for me. I got 6 of them digital fucking rolling the ball.
Field position. On 1st down, this is Geis. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Wait, that's wide, 80. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Time to go, night.
They'll try and get
fucking
it with
shotguns, dog.
They'll get the first down inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Darius Geis, 32 yards. And the Bears capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. Complete to Jones. 12 yards there and a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Well, I couldn't outrun.
37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Bortles. Flush, and he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He'll pitch it back. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now they'll throw it. Bortles. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation. And now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bears, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Tony, I just went the fuck off. Look at this shit. Ooh! 45-14.
I know you, nigga, boy. I'll pull up El Paso, nigga. I know you. I'll pull up El Paso? Yep. El Paso? Nah, nigga, El Paso, nigga, you up in nigga, grill some ribs for me, nigga. Give it up, man. You can tell that whole thirst. Nigga, all on your ass. Yeah, all up on your ass, boy. Anything barking up the wrong tree, Jessica. Nigga, I'm barking up the right tree, boy. Huh? What this nigga gay, boy? This nigga gay. Nigga say you looking for some meat. This nigga gay. What the fuck that nigga talking about, son? He's gay. He's gay, son. I should have listened to that nigga Twirl. Twirl said you was gay. This nigga a whole new name. Twirl. Twirl out to give me the 4-1 on your ass, nigga. Nigga Twirl a hater, man. Y'all finish y'all match? I'm about to join y'all. They're trying to buy Call of Duty.
That nigga come in here offering to fucking suck ping, huh?
Right. Come on, Joe. What you talking about, Joe?
You sound this. Hey, nah, you sounded straight up like a fucking thought. That nigga started like a straight up thought, man.
Joe, you the last nigga I thought was talking about some ping, son. Come on, son.
So what you think? What you think that hoe sound like when she walk in a room full of niggas? Who trying to give me a ride to the gas station? Oh shit! Well shit. Fuck.